Hello and welcome back to another Let's Play. My name is Icon. Today we're playing Monster Train, a roguelike deck builder a la Slay the Spire. We are doing this as a blind playthrough. I've done one run, the tutorial run, to get familiar with the mechanics. And you and I hopefully are going to have a blast together as we are going through the game now. Let's do a standard run, do a new run. And immediately we can select kind of our main clan and then our allied clan. Our main clan will dictate who our champion is going to be. I would want to do Hellhorn, which is kind of the standard clan, and Woken, which are plant creatures, as the support clan, so to speak. We don't really have anything great that we could take. We're playing on Covenant rank 1, which is basically the difficulty that you get after you unlock the tutorial mission. The idea of Monster Train is simple. We are the forces of Hell, and Heaven has destroyed Hell, and we're transporting the last bit of the Hellstone, the whole thing that makes Hell Hell. The so-called pyre, and we have like a mini fragment of the pyre, and we want to get it to the Hellforge in order to kind of rebuild the whole thing. And of course Heaven wants to prevent that, and we cleverly thought we're putting the pyre onto a train, and yeah, we're departing and are going there. So let's talk about the interface. The Pyre has 80 hit points, that's our overall hit points. And Pyre has an attack rating itself, so can be attacked, will attack back. We start with around 15 cards, 50 gold. That's what we need to know for now. Random starting cards for this run are Rage. Rage increases the attack power of creatures that we do have by 10. And this here is quite expensive, but gives a lot of attack power. Then we do have deal 3 damage and move that unit to the front. That's okay-ish. And we got Battering Ram. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount of armor on friendly units. So this kind of leans towards the armor build. I'm not 100% sure if that makes any sense. We're going to see. I talked about the champion. Let's dive right into that. Any creature that you're having will have an attack rating and will have hit points, just like in Hearthstone basically. You do have also the amount of mana or pyre that it costs. I think it's called pyre, right? No, ember, sorry. Ember is the heat that is required in order to basically summon these things. And we have now the chance for our one unique creature, our champion, the selected champion, to either select that we're getting multi-strike, which means he's attacking twice, or we're giving him more attack rating, and when he kills something, then he's going to get 10 extra damage on top of it. We're going the multi-strike route mainly because we have a couple of cards that already improve Rage, and that means this is not only plus 10 attack, but plus 20 attack on a multi-strike creature. And we're also getting an artifact for free. Artifacts are passive bonuses. Number 1, Sting spells get plus 20 magic power, or spell cards with Consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. That's not too bad. I haven't played with Stings, I don't even know what they are, so just let's go with Consumes. Consume cards are one-time playable cards, so having a 50% chance that they are double playable is very, very good. So, next thing that you need to know, sometimes we can edit or get these trials going. And trials are essentially difficulties. And if you add a trial, then you get an extra reward. This trial here is at the start of battle. Enemy units appear on each floor. We're putting that on because I want 75 gold. Let's go. So, what do we see? Let's shortly talk about that. This here is the pyre. And these guys want to go upwards, upwards, upwards until they reach the pyre finally. And if that happens, we are going to be in big, big trouble, because at that point the pyre needs to defend itself. And if it can't defend itself, then, well, you guessed it, we are going to lose hit points. Now, by looking at all of these beautiful individuals here, what are we going to do? For starters, our champion needs to get down here for free. And the champion needs a meat shield in front of him. You can see each floor also has kind of capacity, and every single creature that we do have comes with a certain capacity. Once the capacity of the floor is reached, you can no longer add additional creatures. So, question here is, shall we just kill one of these guys? I think that's not a bad idea. Reduces the damage that our pyre is going to take. And we are okay. So you can now see we're attacking each other. And I should have maybe gone for the cleric. Good question. Now this here is 50 gold in itself if we kill that little guy. Cannot not take it because I am a loot goblin at heart. This here, however, is a bit of a problem. Maybe should have killed the cleric. Good, we're still a little bit too weak. I need to get those rituals of battle going on our champion. Could have done that a couple of times already, and then at least this follow-up damage wouldn't have happened. We lost quite a few hit points on the Spire already. Good. Cleric goes down. This guy's almost down, but almost is not quite. We're just putting creatures on every floor at this point. Yeah, we lost about 15 points of the Spire. That's not great. Not gonna lie, that is horrible. This guy will die, so the Spire will not take additional damage. And we have a problem here, because our hero still has no rage, which means we won't even be able to get him down. Man, what a poor start all around. Listen, we could have done that so much better. First time playing the game and I can already realize that was not good. Alright, Stygian Guard. Draft support of the Ancient Guardian of the Stygian Sea, Mystical Sirens. Okay, cool. Seems to be another supporting demon race. Now, what are we going to do? We can either take an imp for 20 armor, Oh, I have a fortify armor spell. Nah, I think we're going... None of that is really appealing. The imps are in so far interesting as they only use one slot, and you can upgrade them, so might as well take this one. And we're using Sting mainly for the card draw. Okay, so let's look at our cards. We can't upgrade him at the moment, but we can upgrade spell cards that we have. And we started with both of these rage cards, but they are very expensive to play. So we're going to the Merchant of Magic, and there is the upgrade for -1 cost. So this already reduces it. And not only does it reduce it, I was hoping we could get more rage. This here is basically more magic power. So we can, for instance, put it here, extra damage. Or extra healing. I think we're just going to put it onto Sting, because 20 damage and 1 card next turn for 0 seems legit. And then we do have Permafrost, theoretically, meaning one of the cards is not removed when they are in our starting hand. Which one could be super helpful to have Permafrosted? I don't think any of the cards. So we're re-rolling. And double reduction seems legit, because that will mean we can get rage 10 for 1. Okay, upgrade the spell to remove consume. We have consume spell. No, we don't. On the other hand, we could put 20 extra power on a spell, and then it consumes the spell. Something like Torch, and with consume it means it's gone after we played it once, so it also removes itself from the deck nicely. So that's actually not a bad upgrade. Also, let's remove a card from our deck, because boy, do we not need all of those cards. We have a couple of terrible cards. And we got a couple more monsters. Armor 30 applies melee weakness to attacking unit. Or multi-strike. I think we're going with a multi-striker. Okay, so we could get another unit draft, an extra one, but these guys here would come with 10 armor. I'm still wanting to get that extra, those extra reserves. The 10 armor makes those makes any form of healer, of course, quite difficult to deal with. If we were to put 2 multi-strikers here, is that a smart idea, or should I rather put him here. Given that they all have armor, we can't kill them anyways this turn. Deal 22 points of damage. Oh, this guy here does have absorb. He's becoming stronger if we're casting. And that would effectively kill us, so I don't want that to happen. This here is a nasty ability, Incant. Triggers when you play a spell on this floor. Then he moved from 1 to already 2, so we are barely surviving this, so let's leave it at that. Oh, he didn't have double strike, my bad. Good, we put this. And then a little bit of armor. Seems about right. And we are killing every single one. Unfortunately, this loot goblin is getting away. My heart is aching. That's 50 gold. Just gone. Good, might as well put another character to the front. And let's apply some regeneration. Actually on this character, so that the demon is at full hit points. Not that 5 hit points are a lot, but it's tough. Final wave. Okay, wonderful. We are going to put you to the front. And the lower floor will collapse, but oh, okay, I see how it is. That's nasty. I think we're going to lose the same here. We protect all units for 5. Tell you what, this is our only hope. 40 attack power, let's go. Good, it's not great, but we're dealing at least enough damage so that the fire is not taking so much damage. Yeah, I've taken a lot of damage on the pyre, and it is only the beginning. Could have played that better again. So, more armor, maybe. I don't think that either of these cards are particularly interesting. This here looks more like it. Heal enhancer, hit points, and attack. Okay, we got a couple of good demons here. Consumer of Crowns costs -3 per imp unit in play. So if we're getting the imps, then this is a fantastic unit. But 10, holy smokes. Rail Beater, armor 30, applies melee weakness. If we can make him tanky, then that could also be a nice unit, a tank for us. And then finally we got this bad boy here, who does have 60 extra max health, so he can be a real sturdy tank. I think this here is too dependent on the imps. I just want something that is independently okay. Duplicate any card. Do we have something that is worthwhile duplicating? Like that is already fully upgraded and super good. The answer is no. So that into that would not work. 20 Spire health and an artifact might be the better choice. Grant +4 stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units. Wait, what? Just dealt to armor before. Okay, so grant +4 stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units. Okay, so basically this means everybody starts with 4 more stacks of armor. Okay, so if I had an armor deck, this would be great. Units cost way less. Thank you. I think that's a fantastic option. And this here is interesting. These are events where we basically can pay with pyre health. This is an event which doesn't even require us to pay with pyre health. So this allows us to simply duplicate a card. Any card that is. So of course when we're taking something that already is upgraded, so maybe Thing would be an option. Or the Rage. This actually would be a neat option. Then we're removing the other stuff from the deck. We have not yet upgraded our demons, so let's duplicate that. And hopefully we're doing better this time. Enemy units enter with armor 5. Okay, fair enough. Two, 4, so that's 6 points of damage. I don't like where this is going. Are we entering with armor? No. And we're not dishing out enough damage. This is 4, 6 points of damage. Our champion would go down, and so would the demon. We could eliminate this guy here, that would be great, but we unfortunately didn't draw any of our damage cards that deal meaningful damage. I hate to do it, but it needs to be the second floor. We started with 10 armor, maybe I did a mistake. Okay, we didn't have enough room on the floor, so that demon unfortunately couldn't make it. Let's upgrade that, and now we're going to lose our dual strike Horned Warrior. Man, I'm really trying to play this well. Unfortunately, the game makes it very difficult for us. I was super unlucky with the draw. I was super unlucky with the draw, but I think we can still salvage it. So far, no hit points lost. Might as well put more damage out here. Uh, 22 points of damage, that would be a kill here. Good, we're fine, let's go. Alright, I think that's good enough. We're going to kill him, and she's going to take some damage. Now front line is still standing. Alright, she's going to clean the lower floor, but we gave her melee weakness. Now the question is, are we going to kill her here? Not yet. More hit points, now we would kill her. Yeah, we just really need to improve the tankiness. And then the multi-strike does the rest, so that worked well, and we got a rare pack on top of it. So they're all really bad. None of those cards is good. More multi-strike would be helpful. I think we need more damage overall. And we need more space, because with the artifact, playing monsters is not a problem. I think we need unstable vortex. Yeah, we're going this side because I want to remove cards from the deck. Is it the same creature? The one is cultivate. 2 increases the and health of the friendly unit with the lowest health. Okay, interesting. I think we're taking thorns here. Good tank unit. Let's remove stuff because we have some really bad spells here. One of these cranies needs to go. And one of the regeneration spells needs to go. That's helpful. Now let's upgrade. Now let's first of all do spells. Something with -1 spell cost. Well, that something could be apply rage. I like that idea because that card is really good. Plus 10 extra damage. Either way is fine. Let's go with Think. When played, this card is placed on top of your draw pile next turn. Let's see, could we do that? It only works with spells, unfortunately. I was hoping we could do that with minions. We could either remove a card. Now let's get more power. Very good. We could remove another card, or we're making one stronger. I think I'm more in the camp of make one stronger. (22 points of damage, and then the card is disappearing. I think we're just putting it here, and we are removing those other cards. Upgrade our champion. So we can either go into like Giga multi-strike, so this is triple strike then, or whenever we kill something we gain 10 armor. We're going into triple strike, just because with rage together that is crazy. Units enter with spell shield 2. I think we can do that, 150. Seems legit, we just can't cast on them. That into tank, into triple strike. Okay, let's see what you got. We need to heal our frontliner here. Holy smokes. We took a lot of damage. Luckily for us, these guys are not dishing out that much damage. Okay, we need to heal our big tank down there. Okay, absorb the next 2 spells. My biggest problem is my tank will die. These 2 guys are going to die anyways. The question is, can I somehow save my tank? Yeah, the answer is likely not, because 22 points of damage also are not enough to kill the 95 hit points dude. And the problem is we just have 5 hit points and they would have enough to kill us. That sucks, man. I'm just doing this here so that we draw more cards next turn. The spell shields make both of our spells completely useless. Put a unit in front, just because. And that's pretty much it. End boss fight. 600 hit points. We move him to the front. That kills both of them, and we're fine. Look at that, 119 triple strike. Alright, let's see what we got. Triple strike's brutal. Don't need that. We are super good with summoning creatures. Deal 5 damage, apply 20 armor. I mean, nah, thanks bro, we're good. This here actually looks fine. Because we could have used healing. I rooted. Draw 1 next turn, and this time they cannot move. It's not a bad card. I like it because it forces them to basically stay with us. This here heals all of our units. That's not bad either. And this here is card draw plus healing. Let's do this because I really like card draw. We have such a neat little deck so far. Yeah, we're taking out creatures and things that we really don't need. So 2 damage, it's a bit wasteful, don't need that. And the regeneration, I don't think we need either. It's just spells that are not carrying their weight. How often will we really need that extra card draw? Same for the damage spells. I don't think we will need them that often. This for 1 is going to be super good. This for 0 is not bad. But I think we're just going with 1. We really don't have a lot of problems with our mana, or Ember rather. Gain frozen when drawn. Which card would we want to keep on hand? I mean, this here is definitely one that would come to mind for some healing, right? Whenever needed. This is a good one as well. I would love to get a bit more power on that steel enhancer. The question is this worth 100, or shall we rather remove a card? Almost more on the remove a card thing, but we have a lot of gold, so I will test out that permafrost and see how it plays. having that focus growth is good. Randomize. Double stack. Status effects added by these cards are doubled. Is there anything? I mean, this here would be nice to double stack, but we have 0 cards that allow that. Okay. -1 cost. This is not bad, but we really don't have a whole lot of armor cards. Remove a card from our deck. What would we remove? Something that is trash, such as a 2 damage spell. The swords are really bad as well, but we are lacking creatures at the moment. That's the only reason why I'm still having them. Maybe I should remove one of the swords. Those torches can be upgraded. We have another card that could be upgraded that deals damage that is better. Already got both of them upgraded. Yeah, we're removing one of these guys. And let's remove another card. Our deck is tiny. 18 is really well cleared up, so there won't be a lot of extra cards. Non-bosses gain multi-strike. That is hard. That is, we're not having a lot of defense at the moment. We would get a random artifact, and these things can be really strong. But I think we're fighting without. Good. We're taking quite a bit of damage actually. Put a multi-strike demon to here. And we need cards that allow us to draw more cards at the beginning. Here's our tank. Tank gets armor. And one of the last plain swords is going to take care of this. This prevents us to take any damage, so might as well play it because we had the ember for it. There we go. That was super helpful. Okay, I think we're okay. I'm just keeping the torch in case we need more damage later. Heal up our front line. Things are starting to work out well. Just making the deck smaller at the moment. That way we're drawing the rituals more often. And the rituals, as they keep coming, it means we're dealing more damage. Very good. Let's go. I need a card plus hit point. This one is good as well, but it is a consume card. 25 armor is neat. Move a unit to the front and apply 10 armor isn't bad either. I mean, this is a repetitive armor. I think that's almost as good as get health. This is great. Draw one card each turn. Alright, we got two really nice cards out of this. Unstable Vortex here. I think we are taking the Vortex. We don't have enough money for the artifacts. Cave of 1,000 eyes. We offer some fire. When you summon the second unit, you gain more mana. Okay, cool. Well, potentially not worth 20 fire points, but artifacts are good. So what are we removing from the deck? You are going to go, and there's a second card that needs to go. The question is, what is it? I'm thinking Battering Ram, but it can deal quite a bit of damage, actually. On the other hand, so can many of these cards. I'm willing to get rid of this. It has consume in it, so it's really not that bad. Once I've played it, it's gone. Yeah, Battering Ram. Upgrade a unit with quick. Who could we upgrade? I mean, for these guys it would be fantastic. Upgrade a unit with plus 25 hit points. That is actually massive. Because all of a sudden this demon is no longer just a small demon, but it is a big one. Might as well come in with Rage 7. So that will make him attack harder, much harder. We are re-rolling into... This guy could be a fantastic tank for us. So could be the Horned Warrior. Good, having two good Horned Warriors, I think that will make our life much easier. For obvious reasons, I value multi-strike very, very highly. Okay, good first turn. We can immediately see that we're putting pressure on them. These statues are an absolute annoyance. Good, I think we're okay. I'm not going to use Vine Grab yet. We are already starting to hit her, and we are hitting her very, very good. Get rid of that. Yeah, well, I think a little bit of damage prevention is in order. And we're good. Let's go. Good heal there. More rage there. And we're okay. Let's just end the turn. All right. Take this one out. More cards next turn. And I think we're okay. Let's go. We've almost gotten her down to half hit points. That's fantastic. more hit points. Yeah, we're okay. Look at that, she's at 800. Yeah, I'm continuing to invest into triple damage. While we're at it, we can directly nuke her. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Those extra 1 cards per turn come in super handy. Finally we got enough cards. And she's already dead. Look at that. He will still die. That is unfortunate. Alright, let's go. Very good. The rage mechanic works super well. This one is good. Apply quick. That could be for our hero, so he always attacks first. Draw a unit and apply 20/20 on top of it. Now I think we're going with quick. Now, what's the deal? Do we need more units? Do we need more draws? We do have enough. It seems we have enough points. Could use 1 more from time to time to get all of the ride going. Our deck unloads itself really quickly and then we're just circling through the spells. I think 1 more Ember is not wrong. That's a good idea. Alright, what would we need to upgrade? March of Shields is a spell. This could require some upgrading. In terms of creatures, Rail Beater could get an upgrade. The Thorned Hollow could get an upgrade. So we got a Merchant of Steel over here. An event and an artifact. Versus money, fire health, and magic. I think we're going for money, fire health, and magic, mainly because we need fire health. The artifact would be good. But what would we upgrade in terms of units? Well, you never know. We only have 115, so it would be 1 unit at best. Here we would get March of Shields into 0 mana and potentially more armor. Yeah, let's use this side. It's just more reliable. Hold over when drawn this when played. This card is placed on top of your draw pile. Oh, that would be nice. That actually would be very nice because every round we could upgrade our champion. That's fantastic. And we don't have any more consumable cards. Reroll is not worth it. We're just leaving it. Our champion gets armor 20 and quadruple strike. Ooh. Yeah, we're just going down that route of quadruple and quintuple strike. At the start of battle, enemies on each floor. 400 gold. I think we can manage that. Let's go. Our champion this time starts up here. Has his friend with him. Two rituals. And these guys have double strike, so no thank you. Alright, well. Um, 8, 20, so this here would be 28, but we would be fine. Getting that Thorn Horror. Killing this guy and... yeah, it looks like our deck is pumping out creatures. What's happening here? No. I don't want to lose our champion. Should have paid more attention to that. Can I undo turns? No. That... man, I should have paid attention to it. Not sure why we're dying. What are these guys doing? Oh, triggers on death. I see. They're just killing us with their death. Nasty, okay. Well, it's not over until the fat lady sings, you know how it is. So our job now will be to make sure that another double striker is going to be just as strong as they need to be. Yeah, that trigger death, I have not seen that. That was really, or is really unfortunate. One card every turn. Heal to full, because we need to make sure that we're doing fine. More damage, make him quick. 60. We lost like half of our Spire. Heal. Into... kill. We can make a couple more units quick. Which I think is not a bad idea. And all of a sudden I'm regretting to have not more heal spells. Deal damage. Where is healing? Oh, damn. Another quick unit. Apply rage. Apply more rage. Apply even more rage. Armor. And we're pretty much done. Final wave, 1,200 hit points. Good. We're doing reasonably well. Like, this is going to be a single kill. Or a first round kill, so to speak, before they even go higher. Double strike is enough. It sucks that we lost our character to that. No, none of that is good. Restore 30 health and regeneration. I mean, this could become something if we're upgrading it. We do have a problem with not regenerating quickly enough. Units gain new powers. Yeah, we need pyre health. Upgrade the spell to remove consume. Okay, what would that be? Applying quick over and over is certainly interesting. If we play this, it's a one-time heal for 50 plus regeneration. Is that worth it? I think it's not a bad idea, because we really, at the end, want more rituals. And I could always copy that card. Apply quick. Am I willing to pay 2 for that? Maybe. I mean, having all of the creatures attack with quickness, that's not bad. Nah, I think it's not worth 100. Hold over. We could repetitively use armor 10. I think that's not a bad idea. This here for 0 is fantastic. And do we have a part that we really want to remove? That's the main question. Is there anything left that we feel is not good? Maybe the welder, but even that is still okay. Certainly not 150. Certainly not worth 150. Alright, if we copy one card, what would that be? That Spell Enhancer is nice for the extra health. Quickness would be a second quickness or a second extra draw. That actually would be neat. Because then we would always draw one more. Extra heal. Extra heal including draw next turn. Could have used that last turn. Or last fight. So it's between quickness and heal plus extra draw. I think that Thorned Hollow with the extra 60 health almost asks us to do this here. Then again, we could also just put armor on top of people. And since this has holdover, you know what, let's do a bit of armor, because then the front, if you do have 2 of those, you can basically even target our champion with armor and then target something else. Merchant of Trinkets targets more hit points. When a card with Consume is played, we have a lot of Consume cards. This is fantastic. I think we're going to do that. This is actually really, really, really helpful. Don't think that we're going to get that much more. No. But this is, I think, the last battle, and then we're almost done. Alright, so that, and 22 damage. Let's just take him out. Okay, we're okay so far. I need some of the healing. There we go. Alright, let's put another unit in. Yeah, we're just putting more armor on the bottom floor. So we could do armor into armor. That worked very well. Applying quick here and applying range here, which will completely mean all bets are off. Okay, cool. A little bit extra hit points. I would this time just put more actual armor in front. Does anybody need healing? I think yes. Here. More armor. And we're just dishing out 5 times 68. That's already legendary levels of crazy. But with the rage cards, it's going to become even more crazy. Just look at that. Ritual of Battle. Good, I'm just using all of the consume card now, so that we're getting more rituals. More rituals means crazier attack values. Last wave. We already killed him. Very good. Just look at the amount of damage that they are still doing. 60. Interesting. Still 60. Oh, it's just him. Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, 5 attacks is crazy. And there we go. Got ourselves the first run. Took us 1.5 hours. I'm not as fast yet, of course. Just starting with the game. Okay. By winning a run with these cards, you've unlocked special card frames for them. Hell yeah. So, new stuff at the start of a turn, add a random imp to your hand. And we unlocked a new hero. The exiled champion. Plus we also unlocked the Stygian guard. Look at that. My Steam friends, I'm climbing. We're getting slowly but surely higher. And that's pretty much it. First episode done. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's hope that the next run is going to be just as entertaining. See you in the next episode of our Let's Play of Monster Train. Take care and bye-bye.